Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome to The Medium, or rather, back to The Medium, yes. So,
All right, Richard. This is your world. Show me what you're hiding.
I'd love to see the notes that the voice actor got for, like, how he should act with the voice, because that is a take, my dude. Alright. Ah. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see.
Is this where it started, Richard? The place that broke you?
There's something
Made you what you are?
There's something about this visual that reminds me of the Call of Cthulhu game, and I don't mean the color and the, like, wet look and stuff. I mean, like, this kind of texture work kind of oozes a bit of that, like, East European game design that really... It looks good, but there's a certain feel to the textures and how the light bounces off of them. It's kind of hard to explain. Do I need to press buttons on the tentacle? Press and hold B just before the hit to counter-attack? Alexi, hi, welcome, glad to have you. I hope your day has been excellent, and I hope it hasn't been too hot or too cold, but just medium. Yes. Does it have to be better, or is... Wow. Counter-attack combat mechanics in a story-focused horror game. Wow. We're going places right here. I mean, I'm sure we can manage, but that is just a strange choice. Strange choice. I guess they were really terrified of being called a walking simulator, because this is just weird. It works fine, like that, but...
Feel it, Thomas. There's something here. It awoke on that day when she came to it.
I mean Call of Cthulhu, the new one.
Made itself at home.
Right. Call of Cthulhu, the new one. Like, imagine most of the East European, quote-unquote, kinda modern-looking, quote-unquote, good-looking, games. They tend to look like the textures look here. But, like, there's something about this. It's really hard to put a finger on it, but how the light works on specifically this sort of a texture that just makes me... there's something about it. Like, I don't think they're even all on... I wonder if they're all in Unreal Engine. I don't know. Like, there's... Like, it looks good. Like, it's fine, but there's something familiar about it, you know? And now I can't run again. It's so weird how the game contextualizes, like, when you can and can't run. And he really wasn't sure which step to be on. That's awesome. Good. Great. And cutscene. How does tasting this...
Loss. Hatred. Grief.
If you say so.
This place reeks of them.
I
Something
smell
terrible
something.
happened here.
That...
Changed Richard forever.
No!
What the hell?
No! Leave her alone!
This is it. Richard's big, ugly secret. The sum of all his demons.
Hello, Whiskers. It's been a bit. Yeah, I have been having some takes on this game. I feel like if there's gonna be more insta kills, you've come to the right place. I was basically having a day with this yesterday because it just refused to do good things. Oh boy, it's gonna go on YouTube, so they're all going to be immortalized in video forms for sure. Okay.
Richard, your father forgot his knife. You'd better go and bring it to him.
Always remember, every single one of these voice actors are playing characters who are in Poland. Like, this game never ever stops to stops reminding you that it takes place in Poland, and these all these people talk like they're basically oil barons from Texas. It's crazy. It's so weird. Like, the American accent is so thick, it's so distracting.
Father, you forgot your knife.
Huh. Thank you, Richard. You know what? Why don't you keep it?
But it's your lucky knife.
And now it's yours. You'll need it. I'm leaving tomorrow.
What? No!
The new Call of Cthulhu Sinking City or Unreal 4. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure Polish folks wouldn't mind being oil barons. I don't doubt that. I wouldn't mind being an oil baron for the money, but what I'm saying
The
is...
army is heading out west, and I'll be going with them.
But no, I don't want you to go.
Right. So, what I've been going on about in the previous times I've played this is that this is a very weird example of a game that, like, never stops reminding you that it takes place in Poland, and all of the voice actors and basically most of the names are so American that it's, like, just deeply distracting. I was really trying to think if it's just, like, if it's me being unfair, or do other games just not do it as, like, distractingly. But, like, the example I have is, like, if you've seen The Hunt for the Red October, with Sean Connery playing the Russian U-boat captain, I forget his name, like, whatever Ski, whatever Ski, and then he just, like, is in there with his Scottish accent, like, "Hello, my name is whatever ski of this U-boat. I am a Russian captain, and that's the disconnect I'm constantly getting with this game, because everyone is so deeply American accented, and they're all supposed to be Polish people in Poland, and it's just, it
I
doesn't...
don't want to go either, son. But sometimes what we want isn't what's important. Do you understand?
It just
I-
doesn't. No.
When will you come back?
Take care of your mother, Richard. You're the man of the house now.
Yeah, the new Call of Cthulhu is... It starts off okay, and then it goes really, really badly downhill. Like, I never finished it. I refused to. I decided that it's not worth playing through. Like, Call of Cthulhu just sinks into garbage, insta-kill stealth shit, and it just never looks back.
By the sweat of your brow.
That's what I mean. You constantly find these items that have the Polish crest in them, which I'm honestly, like, it's not a common setting. That's great. But have the people, like, at least speaking like an East European accent. It's so not... Like, at least the Metro games and so on have the good sense to have people who speak English in a Russian accent, more or less. Like, it's a little bit like, but this is just so no.
You shall rise, and you shall fall.
I'm sure. Cozy fireplace. But yeah, Whiskers, and I hope your days have been excellent. Not too hot, not too cold, just medium. Yes, because it's called the medium, and that.
Those tentacles are guarding something. Need to get rid of them.
I also am constantly amazed that this game has a lot of absolutely unsolvable puzzles and that sort of stuff in which the characters say nothing, and then they never shut up saying the absolute most obvious thing in obvious land. It's so weird. Spirit Blast, okay. Man, this running is so... Ugh. Yes, I'm going. Let's look at the page. Nope. Never. No one avoids the bad joke.
Till you return to the earth from which you came.
Okay. I'm still kind of not a big fan of either of these. Zoom into this scene of a desk, and there's only one item in there. Like, just have them have the one item, and then you just go at it. Not, like, look around for no reason for 5 minutes. It's, or, well, for 30 seconds. Point being, it's just, I'm so over this gameplay mechanic. It just doesn't work. So very little of this game works. It's Alright, so we want a Spirit Blast. Can we go back outside of this room, or are we stuck here forever? We might be stuck here forever. You just never know when the game throws you a curveball. Okay. I feel like I exhausted every possibility of what can be done in this place, so unless the game glitched out, there's once again an absolute garbage BS way to get out of a room for the, like, 3rd time in this game. It's so strange how these puzzles are just impenetrably weird. Nope, there's nothing. Nothing in either of the hotspots, and I can't do anything anywhere else. The end? Alright, and then the game ended where I forget his name, but he entered a room and never got out, and that's that. End credits. See you next time. Okay, I might need to just check a walkthrough again. I exhausted every possibility. The game never gave me an option to try anything else here. Get rid of tentacles, but I can't do anything. So, boom. Alright, so, let's see. Googles. So... the medium... Like, I've already once, like, wasted 20 minutes trying to solve a Garbo puzzle that just wouldn't... what the solution was, you solved it, but we didn't give you credit for solving it, and that's the answer. Like, oh, great, good, thanks. Not a great one. Different walkthrough. There, maybe? Alright, where are we here? Secret room, first escape, passes the other day room. Maybe there? I think this is Richard's house, so I think we're on the right path here. Spirit Shield, Spirit Blast, Spirit Shield, House, Man, these ads everywhere. Stop, come on, go away. Can't even read an article anymore without, like, ads taking all of the screen 10 seconds every second. Come on! House and approach to the left and you find a knife. Head to the hallway. Yeah. Okay, pipe on the desk. Okay, maybe... Okay.
For dust you are, and to dust you will return.
Gotta love hotspots that require the detective vision to even, like, to be a thing. It's just not right. And why does that progress the game? I saw a sketch and therefore... Order, commentary... Okay, there might be something now in the... yeah. Ah, thanks, cool. As government representative of the Polish Republic, I wish to offer my deepest sympathy and regret in regards to the passing of Lieutenant Thaddeus Tarkovsky. He whose loss you mourn died in the noblest of causes. His country will be forever grateful... Is country capitalized? For the sacrifice he made protecting our freedom capitalized. Wait, what? That's a lot of random capitalizations in the middle of... Okay. Freedom and Independence, Minister of Military Affairs. Is it really? Huh. I'm pretty sure that's about 3 or 4 typos in a letter that short.
Grief. Anger. I can work with that.
Uh-huh. Hadouken! Let's go. I'm so glad we solved this with it. It was so, like, involved with the story. It's great.
Okay then.
My words exactly. My words exactly.
Hey, Richard.
Again, the quintessential Polish name, Richard.
Bet you can't catch me.
I think his last name was at least like Tarkovsky or something, but still, like, come on. I don't understand why it's so, like, I just can't get over that. It just, the disconnect is so like, it refuses to let me immerse, like, myself into it.
Come on, Richard. My arms are getting tired. Almost done.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that somehow was important.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Yay, garden maze. That is the exact thing you needed to lift from The Shining. Yes.
Here. I'll try to bring more tomorrow.
Thank you, Richard. I can't tell you how much this means to me.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go?
Man, that light jog really just... Like, imagine adding length into your game by means of making your run mechanics slow. Can we go? I want to explore everything, because if I'm gonna go through this, I want to get all the lore just so that I can try to understand if the story made any sense. I have my doubts, but here we are.
What is it?
It's something very important. Promise me you'll keep it safe.
Keep it secret. Or else Sauron will come for it. And I can't see what it is. Cool, thanks. Okay.
This way, silly.
Mm-hmm. This way, silly indeed. Oh, for fuck's sake. So... Yeah, but that's... yeah. Man, confusing camera angles. Could you just...
Rose? Rose!
Daffodil, Daisy, Päivän kakkara. Saatana.
Over here!
Alright, let's just...
There you are. I was afraid you'd get lost in there.
Me?
Me too.
I've been waiting here for ages. I was starting to get bored waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Right. I mean, it like I like the visuals.
You
Like
see
there's the visuals would
storm's
just
coming.
but like both the graphics and
It's a
the
big one.
visual designs are
We should
actually
probably go.
they're really
Same
good,
spot
but there's
tomorrow?
not much else here.
I'll be there.
It's so meandering and frustrating and just disconnecting from the story all the time. It's just I don't
Cute, Richard. Real cute. So, where do we go from here?
okay. Imagine your run mechanic looking like this the entire game, and it does. That mechanic full of life and splendor, yes. That animation, I mean.
I can feel something's not right.
You don't say. Okay, do we go to the tentacle wall? Right. And now I can't... Like, see this? I can't run in this screen. But I can run in all the other screens. Like, it's... I've been at this game for, I think, 8 hours. And I still cannot get over these constant, small, strange choices where it's just, like, the game... Like, for this one, where the game decides based on... What? The exact square foot you're on, whether or not you can run or walk. Like, I can run here, and I can't run there. Like, hopla? And it just stops and goes for a walk. Like, why? Why? Why you like this?
Mom, who is he?
He's someone who can take care of us.
Mm-hmm.
But I can take care of you. I promised Dad I'd protect you.
I know, honey. And he would be so proud of you. But sometimes, a brave heart is just not enough.
It needs to be Mel Gibson's Braveheart. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But, alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, come here. I need you to do something for me.
Yeah, just a minute. I need to meander around and explore for some stuff. Like, see here. my instinct is showing me that
Come here.
those 2 items on that table are somehow important, right? On the character, well, from our perspective, on the left from the character, right?
Testing my patience, boy.
Yeah. But I can't touch them. There's no interact button. And that then means that there is going to be a progression instance which then creates an interaction to them later, which makes exploration so much more just terrible, because it creates this thing where you explore the entire area once, you find everything you can interact with, then the game deigns to progress for a bit, and then you have to explore the exact same place all over again, because the game is in the habit of adding like these hotspots to pick up stuff or find stuff or lore stuff later, because you progress the game. It's maddeningly bad, because that's just not how you do video games. I can't think of any adventure games that really do that as like a core rule. Like, there might be individual instances of a game doing it once or whatever, but this does that all the time, and it's really bad. Like, that's just annoying for the sake of being bad.
Get over here, you little shit.
Like that thing on the shelf as well. Like, this is, I think the area, at least, it isn't huge, so there's at least that, but it's been doing that the whole game.
I need you to bring me that thing. You know which one.
Yeah, real specific.
Mm-hmm. Like, it should have just let me explore these bits, pick up the items, and then just make it, you know, a guess already. Like, why would it need to... Ugh. Like, yes, in the real world, would you do it this way? Sort of, yes, but not everything from the real world makes for a good and sensible gameplay mechanic. Like, that's just the thing.
Do as I say!
It's the same thing how, like, a real-world possible event does not necessarily make for a good story. Like, oh, and then he got hit by a truck and died. And it's just like, what? But it doesn't make a good story. Same thing here. Like, it may be in the real world sense strange that you know somehow to pick up this bottle or whatever before knowing that you'll need it, and the character just says something like, this may come in handy later. But that's how games have always done this, and the opposite way it's done here. It's just more meandering, slower, and more frustrating because it makes you explore every place multiple times over. It's so not good. Cool, maybe I can get 10 cents for that. I have no idea. You know which one. Are you an alcoholic?
You calling me a drunk? Get the hell away with that!
Yeah? Kinda, yeah. The man with wet tentacles, I feel like drunk is pretty good. A pipe and jewelry box? What was the other thing? A family picture. I remember seeing the picture and the pipe in the downstairs.
Hurry up!
Who the hell?
I need it! Useless. Just like his mother.
Well, what about your mother?
I'll smoke when I feel like smoking.
Okay.
Real man.
Real fucking charmer, that one.
And just just so we're clear, this puzzle, just as basically every puzzle so far, sucks. Like, it's just blind guessing for the sake of being garbage. Like, ugh.
Don't make me get... Oh, you little shit. I'll teach you some respect.
Oh, so it was the right one. That's great.
Ah! What the hell did you do to me?
Stay back, or I'll cut you again.
Ungrateful little fuck.
F-bombs.
Get the hell away from me.
Brah.
Gladly.
I'm honestly a little confused why we're here. I think we were here to try and make sure to know if Richard killed the daughter of the real-world version of the character we're playing as, I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's how it kind of went. It's hard to be sure because it's this game is not exactly forthcoming with the plot points. Hadouken! Ba, 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 ba.
Away from me, you bastard! No! 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 Mommy! Hold on, Mommy!
Imagine thinking that adding these 3 tentacles into the corridor in this supposedly story-based horror game somehow adds to the value of the game in someone's mind. I just... like, walk into a tentacle to do a counterattack like you've done 7 times before because it adds to the game's tentacle factor. Like, what?
I'm coming!
Like, this is not the kind of game this is supposed to be. Like, what are you doing? Walk into a tentacle and press a button, like... come on. Uh-huh. And then you do it right, but the game just doesn't give you credit for doing it right. Good. Like, again, imagine that being your game decision choice. Like, fuck. Yeah. Oh, and if you've just joined in during this stream, the checkpoints suck. It has these pointless fail states and just puts you behind the last room
Come here.
and behind
Need you
the
to do
last
something
puzzle
for me.
because the game needs to be bad for the sake of being bad. Like, fuck, this sucks. Sucks so bad. Such a terrible,
I
terrible
need you to
game.
bring me
Why?
that thing.
Why? Why are you like this?
Yeah, real specific.
Just let me walk through your story like you're supposed to do. And no, we're gonna add tentacles and then the counterattack mechanic is gonna suck. Like, why? 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 Like, I'm, 8 hours in. At some point, we just gotta just give up and say the game is absolute garbage.
Hey! You put that down, you little thief! You hear me? Stupid little...
So it wasn't the right choice. You just need to give him 3 items, and then it just progresses the game. Wow, that's even worse. That's amazingly bad. Wow.
Why the hell would I want
Exactly, yeah. Exactly so.
Real fucking charmer, that one.
There's no correct answer. Just give 3 random items of the 4, and on the 3rd one, the game progresses. That is so bad. Oh, wow. Ah, what were you thinking? Like, oh, Jesus.
Don't make me get up, boy. Useless. Just like his... Oh, you
Yeah,
little...
3 random items and then the game deigns to continue. Jesus, this is terrible.
Ah! What the hell did you do to me?
Stay back, or I'll cut you again.
Have good luck with the sleeps. I hope your
Get the
dreams are
hell away
good,
from me.
Katasaurus, because my dreams are gonna be ruined by this thing. I'm never gonna sleep well again because this is so bad. like, I honestly thought that we had the most, like, terrible bits behind us, because I think we kind of cleared, like, the big sneaky sections, I'm under the impression. But no, and more stupid garbage fail states. What are you doing?
Bastard! No! No! No!
Okay, why didn't that work the last time? Do you just have terrible timing in game or what? I'm not sure if that, like, drains my power, but I'm not gonna risk dying again if I can recharge it. Actually, I don't know if I can. Oh, I can't. Okay, bye. Oh boy. But thanks for watching, Catastros. Much appreciated. I feel like I need to try and finish this just for the sake of, like, having a full playthrough on the YouTubes and feel like I finished the game, but still. Yikes, this is so badly made. Like, no. Badly made is a well, it's badly made as well, but it's more a case of choosing always the most terrible way to make your game worse. That's what this game is about. It's not that it's terribly coded, like, it has that in there as well a bit, but mostly it's just about making the game design decision of which way do we want to go with the game, right? Do we make the game either better, or do we make the game basically continue as is, or do we make a choice that makes the game worse? And it's almost always just worse. Add stealth sections with insta-kill failing, add chase sections with insta-kill failing, add weird other fail states that throw you back into like 15 minutes behind in the game. I had that happen once. And then add random ass no good tentacles in there so you can counter-attack button to them for no reason. It doesn't add anything to the game other than pointless fail states because the counter-attack mechanic is bad. Ugh. Every choice is to make the game worse. Like, Jesus.
It's all
Like, I'm starting to think that they are doing this on purpose. Like, someone is keeping the lights on in the dev team, and they are deliberately making the games proper bad. And that's just what it is. Because it's like they haven't learned anything from the games they've made, other than keep the things that didn't work and add more things that didn't work. Because their first game was the best one, Layers of Fear. And then everyone is worse than that.
He's gone. Gone. Forever. You'll never be him.
Cool.
Never. Never. Ever. Little shit. Worthless. Useless.
Painting time, let's go.
This place again, but not the same time.
Alright.
Richard!
Yes, it's nighttime. Lovely. I don't think I can pick up any of the items into my inventories. I don't think I can, like, miss out on quote-unquote collectibles as such, just lore.
I'm sorry.
Very, very vague and
It's all right,
small
Rose.
lore.
We can finish some other time.
Richard, where are you? Hello? Richard, come out!
I think I can just go.
This isn't fun.
funny.
I know it isn't funny. I am not laughing. This is an absolute sufferfest to go through.
Richard! There you are.
Oh, hey.
I waited for you. By the maze. I was afraid something happened to you.
I'm
Like
fine.
you were in a terrible video
I don't
game.
like being alone.
Are you sure you're alright?
I said I'm fine.
Hey. If something happened, you can tell me.
There were these terrible tentacles and a terrible fail state thing, and it was horrible. It was like a bad dream, but then someone designed
Get
it.
the hell away from me.
Okay, Richard. I get the picture. Doesn't change a goddamn thing.
Again, I can't run
Mommy?
again.
What's going on?
Shh, listen to me, Richard. Listen to my every word.
This
Some men
game
will come to our
bad,
house
yes.
tonight.
But why? What do they want?
Shh, it's okay. I told them to come.
Yes, we saw the gimmick before.
The hell is this? No! Stay away from me! Stay back! Get away from me, you bastards! No! No! Let go of me! No, please don't! Ah!
Yeah, like that's me when the stealth sections happen, so I can relate.
Any son of Poland who collaborates with the oppressor.
Right.
Who steals from, denounces, or otherwise acts against his compatriots.
First house on the left, right next to the river, with the old cherry tree in front. They're hiding them in the pantry, under the floorboards. They let them out sometimes to stretch out, usually later in the day. Some of them even go out sometimes, probably looking for food. Best to come at night. Alright. But yeah, they don't like go into an inventory, so I don't think any of this here adds to like a collectible thing. Okay, I don't think I can do a spirit blast, so
Commits an unforgivable crime against the motherland.
it's actually curious, like, on like how some people call their country motherland and other people call like different country fatherland, and I wonder like what's the it's curious like which way that rolls. Like in Finland we call fatherland, which is
I shall be swiftly punished.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
I mean, this is one of those cases where the subject material is really dark and sensitive, and this game hasn't earned the, like, resources to really tackle it. Like, it's, like, you can't really take that seriously, because what do you say to that, you know?
Rose, where are you?
More tentacles, oh goody.
Sorry.
Again, how does this improve the game? Like, imagine having random, like, these counterattack mechanics that only serve to throw you into a checkpoint if the game decides to do that to you. Like, if the game feels like screwing you over with the bad timing coding of the counterattacks. Holy crap, that's just a horrible choice. And I just can't understand, like, how... I almost want to know, but then again, I maybe don't want to know, like, if Bloober Team have such large number of people coming and going that they never, as an entity, learn from their mistakes. Like, the people who make the mistakes and learn move on to a different place, and then they hire new people who haven't learned the things that, like, and they make either the same mistakes or worse mistakes all the time in every game. Like, what's going on? Like, they don't understand, like, anything about how to make a non-frustrating and video game, you know? Like, what's going on?
Please, I need you. I need to know you're alright.
I will not let a tentacle go past without it burning, because I am annoyed at these. Alright, and then step back, and because the game was already not slow enough, we need to wait patiently for the health bar just to come back, because that's how a good game works. Apparently. Like, what do you even... Ugh. And I'm just even more annoyed because they made such a perfectly... Like, it was such a great game, the first Layers of Fear, and then... None of that is ever... Nothing like that ever happened again from this team, and I'm so annoyed and frustrated because there was the core of a really... Like, they made a really great game, and then they made absolute just... Whoa. Because I know they're capable of a... Okay. I know they're capable of a really good game, and they just instead make whatever this is. And whatever Layers of Fear 2 was, and Observer was, and... I mean, again, Observer had such good visuals, and Rutger Hauer and everything, but they added insta-fail stealth and runaway bits, and it was bad because of that. Because then it was frustrating, and it's not a scary or good thing to play.
You took her from me!
If you say so.
I have nothing.
Hello. I was expecting an audio bit, but okay.
No, I have nothing.
Because you ate all of the bread and whatever? Right, that's starved, that cool. So far, what we have here is the apparently murder of a child and the Nazis, which is I feel like we always go to there. Hello.
This is it.
It's the Blob. It's Goro from Mortal Kombat on a Sunday. Or in the after years when he really found, like, chocolate bars.
Not... Rose?
Flumpality.
Is that
Yes.
you?
Or fatality. Let me out of this game. Come on, let's go.
My precious little flower. Precious.
Alright. What's
Hi.
up?
Lily?
So we went through all of that to watch a bush of flowers crumble away and get roared by an angry fat Goro. Alright. I feel like we've totally just like went places here. Oh boy. I'm so sorry if me being just salty all the time is not good content. I hope it at least amuses some people, but I've been at this game for so long, and it's just adding the tentacles and the fail stage from that, no. And yes, I see the graphics glitching too.
Let's get this over with.
Game being game. Are we really gonna do a boss fight with the counterattack mechanic? Really? Can we, like, not? I don't want to. Like, imagine having this sort of a world and that sort of a visual design and having it and putting it in a game where you haven't just been meandering slowly about in garden mazes with just, again, disconnected voice actors. Again, just the accent stuff. And pointlessly just countering away at tentacles for no reason for the last, like, 20 minutes. Like, it's so... Ugh. Alright, let's die 5 times to a bad boss fight. Let's go. Not because it's hard, but because it's badly made. Let's go. Or it might be hard because it's badly made. I'll take that too.
Help! Somebody! Please, help!
Over here, kid.
Please, mister, I need help. The monster, it's after me.
Monster, you say? And what does this monster look like?
It's like Goro from Mortal
Sir,
Kombat, but
there's
terrible.
No time. Hurry, we have to get out of here.
It's okay, Richard. Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
Do I know you, mister? Are you one of my stepfather's friends?
No, kid. I'm not planning on making any friends here. I'm here just for you.
What? No! Don't come any closer! Don't touch me!
I'm sorry, kid. I know you tried to run, to hide.
Get your hands off me!
But as long as you're here, the beast will always find you. Richard.
It was pretty overwhelming at first. Thomas being like me, but different somehow. I guess I don't have to tell you.
Right.
Thomas? Who the hell are you?
Beast. That's what he is. Hunted. Hounded. His whole life hiding, hoping they wouldn't find him. I gave him shelter. I gave him purpose. this. I got you a scent,
And we didn't go home because I'm still confused about that bit.
You're him. Richard.
Yes, we gathered that.
the bleeding wound, the sand drying on the stump, all because of her. I know you, child. You smell just like her.
Like the girl who suffered because of you? The one you preyed upon?
She came to me because she had nowhere else to go. Where was her father then? Where were you?
Oh, shut up! Stop acting like you ever cared about her.
She was the light of my life, the warmth of my soul.
Your soul has rotted away. There's barely anything left. Now, it's just your sins. I almost feel sorry for you. You're nothing.
I still feel like I've seen this hentai, but
He burned me down and left me in the dark. He's a fiend, a monster.
This man, Thomas, what is he?
He's the one who butchers the soul, the one who breaks it. But you, yes, I know you can set me free. I can feel it. Please do it.
You don't deserve it. You deserve nothing. Nothing. Do you hear me?
Then give it to me, please. To not exist. That's all I want.
So be it.
Do you think she'll ever forgive me? Will you?
I'm not your judge. I'm just the ferryman. Be gone. Richard.
Hadoken?
From the Red House.
The Red House.
Or the Red Room? Is that like a Twin Peaks reference, or? Unforgiving, starring
This time.
Clint Eastwood, yes.
It wasn't just a feeling. It was a memory. Had I been here before? Was I a part of the puzzle? This man, Thomas, was he a part of my own past?
I'm unsure if, like, I'm still, like, I gathered, yes, that Richard was doing a bad to children. Like, that much was obvious. Not quite exactly what,
And
but it was,
then
like, inferred. That's,
Something clicked.
yeah. But, like, the storytelling is really, like, for a game this heavy on, look at this dialogue
That
scene, it's
girl.
very, it's both meandering and confusing, if that makes sense.
But it looks like it was taken here, at Neva.
Like, it's hard to follow, like, what is the story trying to build? And it's at the same time kind of boring. It's just like, huh, okay.
The Red House.
But we can only hope
is
it picks up from here still,
Feel
like,
it out there.
like we don't win anything if
calling
it's
out to me.
continuously just gonna
There.
be not good, you know?
In the woods.
Again, visuals, mwah. Like, visuals and the visual designs, like, like, take that from this game and just redo everything else in there's a different story, different mechanics, different even controls. and keep the ghost world, physical world thing. Like, it's at least interesting to go for that. But everything else just would need to just like go in the trash bin and just start over. Get on a call, miss anything awesomely terrible. It depends on like when the call was, but like if you saw the tentacle stuff, that was still basically the worst of it. Which we had a really, really long dialogue scene with the tentacle monster, in which then ended with her name was Marianne, maybe? Just saying like be gone, and then the tentacle monster, as in Richard, was gone, and that was the end of that story arc. Like, and apparently the Richard tentacle monster had been indeed doing bad things to children. Like the game called it the Child Eater. Like I think it. I don't think that means literally eating the children, but like, you know, doing one entire bad is what that is. All right. But it's been bad, really bad. Hello, my sunshine. Working hard as always. Mr. Rekovitz says there won't be any more guests coming, but that's all right. Still plenty I can help him with. I just wish it was quiet. Why won't it stop talking? I really wish I could see you, F. I think it was Frank or something who was this, or Frank or Francis, either or. Again, quintessentially Polish name, Frank or Francis. But like, how many times I can just complain about that? It just is, and it's never gonna stop being really weird and a misguided choice.
How is he? No, don't put him on. I'm still at work. Just tell me if he's okay. All right. Tell him I'll be back soon.
This one felt subdued. Like if someone lit a match in a giant freezer.
Okay. I feel like I would be pretty good at like describing those sorts of things, like she was like lighting a match in a giant freezer. Like, I've been told I'm really good at like putting feelings and so like that into words. I should probably try and get something or do something with that one of these days. Reclaiming history. A late 19th century fort of a great historical significance will soon be renovated and reopened to the public. The works are expected to start next year and last until 1983. There's like potential for a jump scare here, but who knows. So one lantern, but that's it then. Okay. Let's try to aim it right at the... Oh boy, that's... Oh boy, come on. Oof. Really hard to aim this. There, that's the best I can do. Oh well. Hello, bird. Niwa Nature Park. The Niwa Nature Park was created thanks to the generosity of the government of the Polish People's Republic. Good for them. Well, at least they make pretty good forests, though. Like, the forest we started out with looked pretty good. Educational trail. Okay, this... I wonder what that's gonna look like. Sounds, unusual.
It sounded familiar somehow. Something from my early childhood, maybe? Was it even a place? Or something else entirely?
Rare tree exhibits, landscape trail. Do I need to actually choose, or do I like explore both of them? Who knows? My dearest, it's getting harder and harder to ignore it. Worst of all, it's all starting to make sense. That girl, that poor girl, locked up like an animal. No child should live like this. Is she really that sick? Mr. Rekovitz says it's for her own good, but I'm starting to wonder. I wish I could see you again. I love you so much. Yours, F. Mm-hmm. I do wonder if, like, does it come full circle at some point, or... Like, if I turn right, just does it... Like, because it would be great if I find all the collectibles. It's probably unlikely. I'll probably miss a couple, and then I'll need to rethink if I want to do another run of this on my own for the remaining achievements, but we'll see. Okay, so what was the point of forking it like that? Okay. That's the lantern we saw. Or whatever it is, the fire or the light. This looks pretty good. Like, the forests look really nice. And kind of spooky as well. Like, again, with this game, it's so, like... It sounds brutal, but, like, take the music and the, like, all of the background noises. Take the visual designs... Take the concept of the real-world ghost world and then scrap everything else. And then start over and just try to make something, like, just... not this. Like, because the visuals are actually really nice, especially on a conceptual level. Oh, I saw...
Another one. It looks like it rotted from the inside.
Kinda like, yeah. And yeah, it's been a long while since we saw a dead deer. I don't know, 7 hours? Something like that? Okay, and lying platforming, let's go. That looked completely natural, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh.
These animals, they look used up. Like something sucked the life out of them.
Maybe. And I think that raven or crow is following me. Exclamation fine. Exactly. It's fine. It just jerked forward a little bit. It's fine. The animation's fine. Don't worry about... Oh, hello. We did see like a human whose head was like green when we looked into the place for the first time, so maybe we'll find that eventually.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me, little buddy.
Honestly, a random dog in 90s East European, I might be worried about just them carrying something that they
What you
might
got
bite
there?
into me, so I wouldn't get that close that easily.
Oh, hey! Wait!
Like, I wonder when rabies was, like, dealt with out from Poland. Not that they're like a... Like, I don't mean that they're like a backwater country or anything. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not familiar with what countries in what order got rid of rabies in... Like, I haven't been there. So I wouldn't just, like, be in a foreign country, which would... Well, I mean, it's her... It's fair. It's her own country, that's fine. But, like, I would still be worried about, like, being too friendly to just some random dog in a random forest. Like, it's... I know, dogs are... I know, good boy. I know. But, like, what if something goes bad? Like, where are you gonna get medical attention here? Like, it's... I would... you know. I feel like I backpedaled from, like, something that wasn't a really good take. But still, I feel like I shouldn't... Alright, fine, I'm coming. Am I coming? Camping spot, Vistula River. So do I follow the dog, or do I go my own way? Yeah, I mean, I know, yeah, petting the dog in video games is the rule, that's true, I know. Like, you're not wrong, but... I'll just take whatever this is. See? The dog was trying to lure me away from a collectible. See? That's a bad doggo right there. It's me. It has to be me. She's down there, alone, scared. I can hear her all the time now. She whispers, she yells, "Let me out, let me out." He doesn't understand. He doesn't want to understand. Maybe he's not who I thought he was. I have to show him. F. Interesting. Those 2 cans would have been 15 cents each. You monsters! I think... Alright. Well, at least I got the collectible, though. I'm happy. I'm coming.
So, there I was, following my new best friend, hoping he wasn't as lost as I was. I remember thinking he could lead me to his owner. In a way, I guess he did.
I gotta also say, as a storytelling rule, I'm usually not a friend of... not a fan of the narrating, like, when the protagonist is narrating their own story in, like, a past tense, which... Fair, it doesn't always in movies mean that the character made it. Like, there are a couple of examples that kill the main character even though they've been narrating the whole thing as a past event, even when they die. Like, it's just, okay. But usually it makes you feel that it takes some of the, like, worry from the story of, like, what's gonna happen, because it makes you feel like everything's gonna be at least alive, if not okay. But in here, it's even worse, because we've seen the character, like, tell the story with, like, a cigarette to someone. Like, maybe it's just in her mind or whatever, but still, it doesn't... I don't see this kind of storytelling adding anything useful to the game's story, and it only takes away from the, like, intensity of it, you know? Alright. Hello?
Shaving tools, towels, grease. Everything an elegant Sasquatch needs.
And
What's wrong, buddy?
I'm sure that bucket smells great. Like, what's wrong, buddy? That's probably what's wrong.
Oh, let's see what we got here. Yummy.
Okay.
There you go. Eat up, champ.
So the dog really was incapable of reaching into the bag otherwise, huh? That's pretty strange. Getting a one last look with the insight. See nothing. Okay. I'm coming. Let's go.
What is it, boy? You want to show me something? You
I'm
catch
gonna-
a scent? Hey!
I'm gonna trust your expertise in saying that it's a boy. My look is like I can't see that close.
Anyone in there?
Okay, cutscene. Okay, cool, great.
What's wrong, boy?
It might be the ghoul zombie that's making the noises.
Is someone in there?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hello?
I wish I could see you again. I miss you so much. Why did I stay? Why did I let it out? They're all dead. Because of me.
What the hell?
That sounds healthy. It's fine.
And I'm still here. I shouldn't be.
Hey! You alright in there?
You shouldn't be here. I can see you. And that means it can see you too.
The bird in the forest. Yes, I know. Again, lady, home. Why not go home?
Oh, of course. What else did you expect, Marianne?
Oh, goody!
He looks drained. Rotted out from within. Just like those animals I saw earlier.
That is a visual for sure, yikes. Also a good spot for a jump scare, I think. All I wanted was for her to see the sun. I'm so sorry, F. I have a feeling this might be the last one of the postcards, so I think I probably missed one. But, no. I couldn't really expect to find them all.
I think that's him.
One could
After
only
they
hope.
closed down the resort, did he just stay behind? What is it, boy?
Yeah, Francis.
Was he your friend?
Cutscene time again for no reason.
Easy, boy. What is it? Oh, God. It's that thing again.
Where?
No! Stay!
Francis, I warned him, but then I outgrew him. Wore him.
Yes, let's do a stick against demon boss fight. Let's go.
Nothing fits. Not anymore.
Please, I don't want to do a chase sequence anymore.
Wouldn't you
Special girl.
Stay the fuck away from me!
Let me try you on.
And then the fence let out. And run section. Oh, or... Yep, run section. Yeah, let's go. Whoa. And watch, the game will kill me like 7 times over again. Great. That's an awesome camera angle game, thanks. Looking at its ass all the time. Lovely, good.
My little skin suit.
And, I mean, this might have a little bit of tension if I wouldn't have died 3 times the last time that this happened. So I know this is just bad garbage bad. And it's all about just hoping that the game just lets you progress instead of just killing you multiple times over. And it's not then scary or it doesn't have tension, it's just annoying.
Don't leave me here!
Okay.
Did I lose it? Is it gone?
We can only hope and dream or something. Buttons? I think I saw an old fort in the first bit of the beginning-ish bit of the game, so there's something in there apparently, which I maybe just missed. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, and don't see anything to really interact with, just stuff of no real importance. And here. Oh really? A balancing mechanic. Oh great.
What? Who's there?
Looks like Jack.
You promise.
Her dad.
No risky stuff, eh?
This isn't real. It can't be.
Because your dad can only exist in the spirit world and not in your mind otherwise. That's like you're the medium. Like I got a feeling that your idea of what can and can't be is
Jack?
Right. Oh, right. It's Jack is her. Wait, was it the biological father or like? Oh boy, it's been so long. I so hard don't care. Anyway, the person we kind of like got ready to be buried at the beginning of the game, who Marianne at least grew up with, and like stuff. Can I just go take the thing? Jesus, it was hard to get there. Please.
No. It can't be.
Maybe you're imagining it. Huh? We've never had a set of footprints that unbroken before. Hopla!
You're You're not him. You're not him.
On the other side, I think I saw like a thing on that wall, but then there wasn't one. Like, I can just give it a second look here. Like, see that? That thing, whatever that is, on the wall there, but it's not an interactable thing. And then it's gone when I get to the other side, like so. Like, cool, thanks. Yep, that's probably true, Alexei.
Where have you sent me?
Basically because Cyberpunk was probably reviewed when it was at launch, when it wasn't in a good state yet, so... I don't know if it still is in a good state. Haven't checked. Okay.
I shouldn't be here, Marianne.
I shouldn't be here either. Why aren't we at home? Like, why...
It's all your fault.
Jack?
It's too late, Marianne. It's all over. It all ends.
Okay. But at least that did what I was, like, asking for the whole game. Like, now I can't move my, visionary, like where I'm looking at here. That's fine. That's what I was, like, hoping the entire game. They finally did one of these like that, and they should have done that the whole game. Well, it's a little more complicated also. Like, not only was it, like, made for one thing and then, ported from the one system they built Cyberpunk 4 and then tried to make it work on the other, like, multi-platform things, but, like, it's just the higher ups in CDPR did not listen to the actual, like, coders, the developers, that the game would absolutely not be ready for, like, the holiday window, and it needed, like, another half a year in the oven, and the higher ups just didn't listen, and they forced it out the door completely unfinished.
What did you do? You sent them away into the dark.
Imagine having a section like this. Oh, boy. What even... Oh, come on. Bullshit. Come on.
In me.
This won't hold it for long. Move your ass.
Move your ass while you're already being killed. Yep. Yeah, I mean, this is terrible. Like, this is like... these insta-kill chase sequences are cheap, bad garbage. And they're only difficult because they're horribly made. So, you know. Like, this... Like, look really hard at the screen. Like, take a really, really long look at this scene right here. Take it in, like a deep breath, read every bit of that like it's a black screen, and it's a white and gray text, continue, main menu. And those two words really add the horror into the game, right? Like every player has, like, built in, like, every human being has in their, like, genetic memory, has built in the, like, crippling fear of the word continue and of the word main menu. And that's what really makes a horror game. Idiots! Oh! Why do you make a game like this? Why, like, when does, like, one horror game developer realize that these bullshit main menu continue fail states only take away from a horror game? Why? Like there's a billion games like that have this, and every one of them goes down the gutter because they have this, and they still just don't realize it. Ugh. How come they don't know? Like, someone must have told them a million times, and they just, no, the continue bit really makes it scary. Like, fuck off. Ugh.
Where have you sent me?
Let's really slowly get back into the chase sequence so it's more scary that way. Fuck off, game. You suck.
I shouldn't be here,
Imagine doing this 10 more times because the game sucks so bad.
It's all your fault.
Jack?
It's too late, Marianne. It's all over. It all ends.
And then we press buttons to run and see if the hotspot system decides to let us continue, you piece of shit video game. Yay! Like, imagine having an insta-kill sequence that hinges on the game recognizing you pressing on hotspots. Like, imagine it being that horrible. Imagine it being that horrible.
This won't hold it. Move your ass.
Oh, right, and now the bolt cutter bit. I'll try to find that. I feel like I really nailed a bit of a rant there, so I'll try to find and clip it for like some sort of, I don't know. And I'm not joking. The game asks you to press R and T 3 or 4 or 5 times depending on the door to use the fucking bolt cutters on the thing. Like, fuck, it's so... Why? I might need a minute. I just... Oh, right. I'll just, I actually have an idea, yeah. I actually know. Don't worry about it. No, the link actually didn't go through, so it's all fine. About, yeah. I feel like that rant might be like useful, I don't know, Twitter or Instagram story or whatever material, or maybe even just put it on YouTube, like, hey, here's how games happen. Like, I just, look at this. Take in the stupidity of this. You find, like, I spent like 3 hours finding these bolt cutters, and then you have to press R and T multiple times to use the bolt cutters on a chain. I had a whole time talking about this, but imagine adding this to your game. Raise the controller up and give the hide the paint smaller. Yeah. Like, I mean, on its face, if that bolt cutter bit would be the only thing, like, who cares? It's weird, but at this stage, like, I'm so off kilter here. I can't take this. But, like, you know, like, just imagine someone getting the idea to have to do this for a bolt cutter, like, for 5 or 6 different doors in the game. Like, someone had to code this to be a thing in the game, instead of it just being press A and it just happens. Like, you literally did work to create a gameplay mechanic to make your game more stupid and less fun to play, because it's just clumsy and meandering and slow and feels dumb to do, and it just adds more dumb stuff to do, and just it just feels so wrong. Like, adding a thing that makes the game worse. It's not a huge thing, but it's still like fuck, just, niinku oikeesti, mitä vittua, silleen, että sä lykkäät tommosen saatanallisen mekaniikan tohon noin, mikä niinkun... Sä paat jonkun koodaamaan ton helvetin jutun tähän näin, niinku nirhaa tommosia vittusaatanan niinkun hohtimia tossa noin. Silleen, että se niinku, nyt laitetaan ovi vittu pikku hiljaa auki näillä saatana nappuloilla, eikä vaan niinku paina nappulaa, että se vaan niinku menee. Niinku mitä vittua, ihan oikeesti, saatana, helvetti, ei vitun siis perkele. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that's like 30 seconds. I feel like yeah. Siis huhujakka. Yeah, cool. Okay. We are in our happy place, and we just go forward. Thank you for the that was really good thinking though, Alexi, for sure. I feel like I really got to vent something out. The Warhammer bit, like the joke kind of like fell like I did that like 5 or 6 times, and it kind of like the joke started feeling thin with the Warhammer thing. And I also realized that it's kind of like, imagine if you're like the fact that I'm doing like a let's play for YouTube, right? Like, and imagine then that a person clicks on my let's play video to watch me play that game and talk about that game and so on and so on. Like, sure, it's free form. I talk about other stuff here too, like what movies I've seen or different games too. But I'm pretty sure that when a person looks at my YouTube video for let's play of the Medium, for example, I don't think they're interested in watching me show and describe my Warhammer for 5 minutes in between. I'm like, they're gonna leave. Like, that's probably the problem. So I figured that when I had done that bit for like 5 or 6 times, I feel like the joke had run its course, and then the YouTube problem started to like show itself to me, like, oh yeah, that's not a good thing. So I feel like it was a good time to let it go. So yeah, it's just like a practical notion, you know?
Locked down tight. I think there's a lever missing.
Yeah.
A generator. Wonder if it still works. Of course it doesn't. I think it's out of gas.
If it's that long out of gas, I'm wondering that the red light is still working, but no. Yeah, YouTube aspect is a thing to always keep in mind, for sure. Okay. I wonder if I need anything else than the gas canister from here. Parkour, let's go! Medium's Mirror's Edge, let's go. Aha.
Come on, Bolt. Don't fail me now.
Are we ready? I get like 5 times for every single chain, like...
That was loud.
Lady F-bombs. But yeah. Like, that mechanic is just baffling. Baffling, I tell you. Like, imagine having a Resident Evil game that instead of the bolt cutters just happening, like, press A to brr, you just like, like, you just keep pressing the goddamn trigger buttons like your life depended on it. Like, good God. It's such a bonkers, weird idea, and it just makes the game more dumb. And you... That sounded great.
There. Why don't you come down? Come on.
We'll see.
It'll be fun. All your friends are here.
Okay. I can't get past the fact that that there's the mechanic for, like, they added a balancing mechanic into the game like 8 hours in. Ah, jeez. Okay. And now the demon just, like, left. Okay, cool.
Shit.
Play with me.
I thought we were done. Sneaking sections. Go eat your own face off somewhere. Come on. I don't want to do this. This sucks. Also, not a huge deal, but multiple times now, the the menu there, like, simultaneously has two different choices chosen. Resume and settings. It's happened a few times now. Like, what does A do? Resume. Alright. Yeah, I really can't recommend this game or games like this. Like, they're just really frustrating for no good reason. Imagine sneaking away from an invisible monster, and it's insta-kill. Oh, no, wait. The sneak sections, to be fair, I think at least if it's the same thing as it was before, it might let me press a button to get away from its grasp. Maybe. In the sneak sections, but not in the runaway sections, because consistency is for pussies. So, right.
I'll hold you down.
Where am I even going? Like, actually, where am I going?
Spread you out nice and wide.
Like, not even joking, where am I supposed to go?
Put you on. Wear you out.
Like, it's just like looking at a wall and then I just, like, what's the... And again, what, am I trying to go under that, like, thing in the thing with the pulley and the, is that the way to... Like, what's the plan? Like the philosophical, you like the philosophical and moral stuff in The Walking Dead, but wouldn't have liked the QuickTime events. Yeah, The Walking Dead is different in the sense that it was really easy. Like, there was a couple of really dumb fail states, but it was mostly a really simple and easy game to at least progress in, with a couple of exceptions in specific spots in the final season, I suppose, but still. Why is she wearing a blinking light while sneaking? I wondered that same question. I don't know. Maybe the demon from hell is apparently just doesn't see light or something. I don't know. Also, I have no idea where he is at this stage. I mean, there's a hot spot at that winch. I'll try, but... Ah, I see, okay.
My way out.
Is it?
But not with that thing in my way.
All I see is a door that goes deeper into whatever.
Or was it? Why? Did you send him here? Why, oh why? He must have done something really nasty.
Oh, and there's a hold breath mechanic. I need to like hold the right stick down in a dumb way. And it maybe helps, I don't even know for sure. Just that, like when you sneak, you both crouch and hold your breath in 2 different buttons. It's great. Meaning it's not great, it's really bad. Like, my thumb is like really tiring out at this stage. Although you can't hold your breath while shimmying in a wall, which is interesting. I'm just also wondering, imagine when we die, I think we might need to do the entire sneak section all over again from the very beginning. That's the kind of checkpoints this game has been doing so far. Just so we're clear, like that's what we've always had in this game so far. Like it's that bad.
At least this could come in handy.
If you say so. Wait. Did you see that? I mean, I really... Yelps in pain like a scared dog is what the game read in the subtitles. Like, I mean, we have subtitles on, but that's different than like closed captions for people that are hard of hearing. And all of a sudden, this is the first time in the entire game the game has ever like described a noise in the subtitles, and it does that now, about 8.5 hours in. With the worst, like, the supposedly scariest enemy in the game. The game goes like, yelps in pain like a scared dog in, like, captions. What the fuck? I need a minute. I need a minute. This is, oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, that happened. Yes. Good. Great. Lovely. Oh, Jesus. What are we doing here? Like, what's happening? Are we sure that we haven't lost, like, can you all confirm that you saw that too, or am I just losing my mind with this one? Because I don't know what to. Oh, Jesus.
Is that what you're afraid of?
I'm afraid of bad games, apparently.
Energy's
Good God.
energy.
Can't confirm. I'll need to double back and check. Jesus, that was amazing.
Hey, I'm almost back at the generator. Huh.
Yes, I know. I have no idea if I found everything I need to, but we can always dream. Dinner plans with a friend sounds good.
Yes, it fits. Okay, the gate's open.
Can I
Let's get rid of that fucking thing.
F-bombs. Can I use gas canister, or is there not a hotspot for that? I mean, I'm not expecting the button to work, but there's no... Oh, there you are. I honestly expected there to be like a rotate these buttons and the boobily boo to put the gas into the thing, and that's because that's what this game has been doing so far. Okay. Cheers, good luck. Again, gleeful screech. That there, see?
There you are.
I took a screenshot to be sure. Like, that's what it starts doing.
Still down there.
What the hell?
Let's do something about it.
What the hell?
To me.
It's never... I don't think it's ever happened before, especially the one before. Like, yelps like a scared... like a shitless dog or whatever it said.
Shut your fucking mouth!
F-bombs!
Yes! Burn, you twin!
Sobbing and screaming in agony. Again. I took a screenshot again to be sure. Wait, hold on, I'll just check. There, look at that. Sobbing and screaming in agony. I don't think that's happened before. Before this scene. It just started doing those. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. Great. Luckily, the water is fine again. Confused gamer noises. Yeah. Basically.
God, I hope this is over.
You and me both. I hoped this was over like 5 hours ago, but alas, no. Like, even the protagonist is like not... doesn't want to be in this game anymore. She's like, Bloober team, please, end credits. Wait, we went downstairs to something and we just appeared here. Like, I know it's a horror game and it doesn't always need to make complete sense. Like, a bunch of Silent Hill games kind of do a similar thing, but at least they, like, you know, go in a door and go through a door and come out of a door, type of a thing. This is like, boom! You appeared in the middle of a forest with no way for you to actually be there, but we just decided to not animate like a, or create like a, you know, intersecting area that like leads you into this. Like, okay, cool. Okay, sure. Whatever. Man, I hope that there's not much more of this, because I am so not into any of this.
What
like,
is that?
With like, with the exception that I like how the forest looks. That is good. Credit where it's due. The visual designs are really good, and so are like the background noises and the musics. Mostly, I think, are pretty nice. I mean, from a good composer, so that it makes sense. But other than that, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go, migraine. Let's go.
Sadness? Sadness, is that you?
Hi, Marianne.
Hi.
Did you find what you were looking for?
End credits? No.
I was hoping you could tell me. Sadness. I need you to focus.
Mm-hmm.
Think back to as far as you can remember. What do you see?
A bad game.
Is this a game?
I'm afraid not, hon. This is important. Listen.
Wow, that was perfect.
I know what Richard did. Was he the one keeping you here?
Marianne!
It's okay. I've sent him away. He's gone forever. Lily.
Lily? Lily.
That used to be your name. Do you remember? All that's happened. Your father. You remember him?
I remember. Mommy. Oh, she was so pretty. But so sad. Just like you.
It must be nice to remember your mommy. I never met my parents. We were in an accident when I was very little.
Well, you still met them if that's the case.
I was the only one who made it. It was really lonely without them.
I know what that's like. Ever since my friends. This is a lonely place, Marianne. I shouldn't be here.
Maybe you'd be better off somewhere else. Maybe I could...
Send me away? No, Marianne. I can't leave. Not yet.
But why? Aren't you afraid of the monster?
And she's gone.
I
Called it.
am. But it doesn't need me anymore. It wants you. And when it breaks you, when it puts you on, it'll finally be able to leave this place. But it will never be full. It will never stop killing.
Then let me send you away. So we can both leave. Now that you remember who you are, I can...
No, Marianne. It's not just about me. It's you. You have to remember the dream, the fire, the red house.
What?
The turn away vanishing tricks seem kind of cheap.
Wait!
Like, it's a game.
What is the red house?
You were there, Marianne. With me. You were always with me. I'm so sorry.
Lily? Shit.
The mouth on this lady. Alright.
Gone. Just
Yes.
when I thought I could finally send her away. Thomas? I really hope you're still out here.
Do you, though?
'Cause I'm running out of options.
I feel like I run out of options in every room the game throws me into, and then we need to consult a walkthrough, so I feel like I know what that's like. Okay. It's really hard to try and focus on both of the screen bits at the same time. It's curious, but it's difficult.
All right, Richard. It's just you and me. We're gonna have a nice chat. Hey. Hey! He really messed you up, didn't he? In ways no one else could.
He tried to get to Richard, too. Didn't realize he was no longer there.
Okay. So did, like, Thomas make Richard into the vegetable in the wheelchair, I think? Is that what the story, the timeline of the events there? Maybe.
Now here's a hard-working man who could probably use a well-deserved smoke. It's Francis, right?
Excuse me, but, who are you exactly?
No, just a guy looking to do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine some would call me a patriot. Are you a patriot, Francis?
Patriot, huh? I imagine others would call you something else entirely.
That is just kind of how that word oftentimes works, unfortunately. I can climb up there, but it's... Hold on. Well, sure, why not? Let's try. Again, the game will throw you into a failed state game over screen if you don't choose to go back into the body early enough with the button B. It's so dumb. Okay, I can't do anything here yet. I need to first get the power from somewhere. If I need to go do that, let's just put a quick check, like what's inside the shed then. Let's go.
Are you looking for this, little girl?
I'm sorry, but, Father doesn't like it when I talk to strangers.
Smart man. He's the manager around here, right? Would you happen to know where he is? I'd love to have a word with him.
Go away! Or I'll scream!
Clever girl.
More bolt cutters and... Well, not bolt... Well, that's one, yeah, there, and then other tools. Monkey wrenches and whatever.
Thomas. You were here. This was your place.
If you say
What
so.
the hell happened here?
Also, the game's pacing is all over the place in that there's like these like insight items like back to 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 back in one spot. Like imagine that one scene in Resident Evil 7 where you find like 5 or something memo pages in one room where it like drops the big lore dump on you. It like this game has those rooms in like half a dozen at least, if not more. It's so ooh.
July 27th, 1983. The investigation is moving along. I think Rekovich is starting to suspect something.
Okay.
Need to move fast. Tonight's the night.
So they knew about Thomas. But how much exactly?
Woohoo! We
And
have
who
got an
the hell
achievement.
were they? Oh, hey, a eunuch. Someone's got good taste.
If you say so. Da, 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 da. Richard, how could you do it? How the F can anyone do such a thing? I guess deep down, I always knew there was something broken inside you, but this... One thing is for certain, whatever he did to you, whatever we did to you, you got what you effing deserved. Okay.
Well, you're one to talk. This was your bright idea. No, they're already on to us. That son of a bitch is one of them. I can feel it. Fine, we'll make sure. Come on. It's almost dawn.
One of them. Who are you running from, Thomas?
Who knows? Maybe he was running from the bad game. These things go around, come around, you know? Oh, that's like under there. Okay, the stick-like thing on there. What about this? I think it opened its eyes on me. I'm not sure, but it... Yeah. Ooh. Oh no, wait. It's just like... Oh wow, look at that. Like the graphics of the item every time like render in when you go to the item. And unrendered, the eyes don't show anything. They're just like the skin color, but then rendering in, the eyes appear. That is so weird. Okay, cool. Whatever. What about this?
This looks like it could lift a pound or two. It's missing a handle, though.
Okay. I feel like this puzzle's gonna take a little while, and it's been like a 2-hour and change recording video, so I'll keep on streaming, don't worry. But I'll have to call the video here and take a quick bathroom break and then come back. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed my mad journey into my own rage, but I hope you've had a good time watching it, I can only hope. But if you have enjoyed it, it would truly help if you would feel like throwing a like or subscribing or sharing or commenting. It would all just make my day. Thank you so much for watching, and if you reached this far, I can only thank you for the patience, and I hopefully see you again in the next video. Have a good one.